Hi guys, this is Wade from Wade's Orchids. Glad to be back. I thought that I would do something on repotting Habenarias because I sold some Habenarias last year, and this is a little late for the time to be repotting them. Usually we do it in February, but I still have some that are dormant here. As you can see a little nubbin if you look real close. There was a couple of plants in this pot that seedlings that were getting ready to bloom for the first time. This one is Bird of Paradise. I have others here. This is Regnarii crossed with Eric Michaeli. Here's Eric's Pink Thing, and a little pot of Eric Michaeli here. All of these are going to be potted, repotted, and so they're nice, ready to go for the following season. Now, these have been sitting here in my greenhouse on a bottom shelf where it stays fairly cool. They don't necessarily have to be cool, but that's what I do to them. And fairly dry. I went in just sweep across them with the hose real quick every week or so, just so it doesn't get bone dry, but you will see that they are pretty dry. Now I'm going to move my potting mix for the moment, and the easiest way to do this is to just get a piece of paper, lay it out, and I can see there's a little stem left over there. Here's a little stem. They aren't really even attached much anymore, but this one is Eric Michaeli crossed, or no, Regnarii crossed with Eric Michaeli. So we're going to take everything, try to get it spilled out here, and if you work it out nicely, not like this one, this is being very uncooperative. Boy, it's stuck in there. There we go. You can see what the problem was. Here's one of the new tubers, and it grew right into the corner of the pot. So what we'll do is we'll get these all pulled out, and I want to see if I can find one of the old tubers. This might be one. But the old tubers, there's almost nothing left to them. And right here is a real small tuber that we'll pot up. And I'm going to arrange these so that the top of the tuber goes that way. If you don't know which way that is up on these, you could just take them and put them in sideways. Here's another. You don't have to separate all of the media from them when you go and pot them up. And I think we have at least one more. Oh, we have maybe two more here. Yeah. Yeah, now these are all coming from small seedlings. I don't know if you can see this or not. Let me slide these over. So this was in a 2.5 inch pot that I got these from. I'm going to pot them all up separately. If you are repotting one of your plants and it's all the same kind and it produces more than one tuber, you can pot multiple tubers up in one pot and get a really nice display. For these, I'm going to put them all in 3-inch pots here. So, we'll take this, get rid of the pot, get rid of this, try to keep things clean on a messy potting bench. Now, here is pretty much what the potting material looks like. This is a terrestrial mix that Leon Glickenstein uses. I will be posting this up when I edit things so that you'll be able to see what the mix is made out of. Usually I use a 4 or 5-inch pot for each part, and you'll notice that they are all like 3 parts of something and 2 parts of one other thing, and that a part is a pot, okay, in case you don't know that. So it's very easy to do this. I just go and fill it up about 2/3 of the way here. I'll start with the biggest one, and I'll put it in like this, and then just cover it up the rest of the way so it's covered about 1/4 of an inch with potting media, and that's it. It's all ready to go. You just put a label in it and set it aside, and don't do anything other than mist it about once a week real heavy, just to keep everything from getting like completely bone dry until the plant is up about an inch or so. Then you can start very lightly watering it, and once it's up about 2 inches or more, has a few leaves on it, then you can start keeping it moist. So we'll do another one here. Just put it right in like that and cover it up. If you get it a little deeper, that's not a problem. It'll just take a little bit longer until you see it come out. And this is a very free draining mix. Now, this is one method of doing it. The other method I will show you here is you just use sphagnum moss. And usually if you use sphagnum moss, you use a clay pot. And you can either put some styrofoam peanuts in the bottom or whatever, but I just take a nice wad, I guess, of styrofoam, or yeah, sphagnum moss, and put this near the top and just wrap it around a bit and make a ball out of it. And you take that ball and you just shove it right in there, just like that. And I don't push it down real hard, just enough to get everything in there so that there's room enough to get water in. And you will see, well, you can't see real well, but the sphagnum moss only comes down to about there on it. So that the bottom of this is pretty much empty. So you get good drainage. So that's the other way of doing it. Using a clay pot ensures that it doesn't get soggy. Both ways work fairly well. As I said, I usually use the terrestrial potting mix that I make up every year here. And oh, by the way, I keep this stored slightly damp so that everything stays mixed. Otherwise, it seems that the sphagnum moss and the perlite tend to work themselves up towards the top. This way it stays mixed much better. So that's about all I got for you right now. This is Wade from Wade's Orchids. I hope that you take the plunge and get into some Habenarias this year. I'll be having more of them for sale. They are a delightful plant to grow, and it is very nice because during the winter time when your humidity is low, the plants are totally dormant and you don't have to do anything to them. It's so easy. So, again, this is Wade from Wade's Orchids. Happy growing, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.